What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's bite I'm not going to be focusing on no cars, no motorcycles, but another very important aspect of my life, which is exercising. Basically staying fit. To be very honest with you, in the last couple of months that has taken a bit of a backseat, and most of you guys can associate with that, right? Because we've not been going out enough, not meeting people, gyms have been shut, so we're getting a little too comfortable. And a lot of focus has been, at least online in terms of content, is food, right? Homemade recipes and things like that, which helps because it's better than eating out. But I think most of us, including me, have been guilty of overindulging in food, because what can you do? Just sit at home, getting a little comfortable, watching a lot of television, eating a lot of comfort foods, which is not health. But it's about time things change, right? Before we become unrecognizable to the world. There are two things actually which are motivating me to getting myself back. One is, as you guys are aware, things are getting a little easy. Restrictions have been lifted a little slowly, and this is the same all around the world, I guess. Slowly the economy is opening up, and it has to before we all are doomed, right? So there's no choice, but the economies will be opening up, so we'll be going out a little more than what we've been used to in the last couple of months. And secondly, the weather too is getting better here, so I want to look my best, rocking a t-shirt and shorts and things like that. So to do that, this is what I'm going to do in the next 30 days. I'm creating a diary basically for myself, putting myself out there, because that's one way of staying accountable and trying to get back into shape, by documenting that, right? And I'm doing that right now. You can see this, what I'm wearing, this kit. This is going to be a part of my life for the next 30 days where I'll be documenting my workouts, the food I intake and things like that, because food is very important. 60% of you getting back into shape depends on the food you're eating. So I'll be documenting the food. 30% is the workout, which I'm definitely going to keep it really simple, because I'm stuck at home again, not much of equipment. All I have is these pair of dumbbells which I'll be using. And yeah, if you don't have dumbbells, I have alternatives for you guys. So if you guys are going to follow me, then you can use things like this, like a soap dispenser. It gives you a bit of a workout too. Yeah, it's not so things like that, right? You have things at home which could help. I have this protein shake, protein powder. You can use this as a way too. So there are alternatives. We're going to be creative with the stuff we're going to use, and for us to be accountable, and for me at least to be accountable to my workouts, there's one way of doing that: taking your weight and your measurements every week, because that's a bit of a motivation. When you see improvements, you kind of push yourself. And for those who are just starting out and going to be following me, these workouts, don't get disappointed, because it takes about a couple of weeks for things to change. Because if you're not used to working out, then initially what happens is when you start, you tend to lose fat, but at the same time you're gaining muscle, and that's important. Actually, that's a good thing I just brought up, because one way of losing fat is by building muscle. People kind of overlook that fact, but just doing cardio doesn't help, to be honest, in my experience. Because what happens is, the moment you stop, you put the weight back on. But one way to keep the weight off, and this is proven, is through building muscle, because muscles tend to work over time. So even when you are sitting watching TV or doing something where it's not very physical, your muscles are still working for you and keeping that fat off. So it's very important to focus on both these aspects, and I will be doing that in the next 30 days, where I'll be documenting my workouts, which are going to be part using dumbbells and muscle training 3 or 4 days a week, and the other 2 days would be more focused on cardio and abs and things like that. And definitely rest is also important, so we'll be giving us body rest 1 or 2 days a week. So the combination of this will get us to where we want to be in 30 days. For us to stay accountable, again, it's important to measure up. So I've got the weighing scale right here, and I've also got a measuring tape. This is the best I could find. It's more commercial but this was an impromptu video, so this is the best I could find. So we'll start with my weight. I guess that's the best I could do with this tape. So I have got a bit of a idea where I'm at. I encourage you guys, if you're planning to follow this, just measure up today. Today is day 0, but we'll check our weight in the next 7 days and see where we are at. We're gonna work hard. Get ready to push yourself. Let's do this together. Let's get back into prime fitness in the next 30 days. So till the next video, which is gonna be very soon, try and stay fit, okay, and get measured up. I'll see you guys soon.